We did it. We did it, Joe. You're going to be the next president of the United States.
Is a Taliban takeover of Afghanistan now inevitable?
No, it is not.
It's taken just 4 weeks for that statement to be proved so spectacularly and alarmingly wrong here. But the reality, thousands of miles away, is now on him. The president and his advisors had gambled that the Taliban would stick to commitments not to let al-Qaeda and other terror groups return. Already, that's looking like wishful thinking. Under the calmness of the Kabul skyline, the fear and sense of betrayal cannot be overstated. The displacement camps are filling, and the 3,000 US troops who will arrive here by the end of the weekend cannot help. Their mission is only to protect US civilians as that orderly withdrawal is completed.
The rapidly deteriorating situation following the president's decision to withdraw U.S. troops from a war he believes has lasted too long and cost too many lives, sparking fierce criticism.
Well, it's a disgrace and it's a national humiliation. This didn't have to be this way.
We did it. We did it, Joe.
But I do not regret my decision.
But now many are questioning the execution of that plan.
He owns this now completely. It isn't Donald Trump's Afghan policy, it's Joe Biden's.
I'm really upset. I'm angry with what's going on right now.
Retired Army Ranger Tom Amenta served 2 tours there and lost one of his close friends.
Why did we spend the past decade there? What was the purpose? What was the goal?
Haunting questions as America's longest war abruptly ends.
And yet, on the ground in Afghanistan, the white flag of the Taliban and images which show that every assumption made by the Americans was wrong. From all corners of the country, videos emerging which show the scale and speed of the Taliban advance. This is Kandahar in the south. Support here for the Taliban is strongest, and on a US military vehicle, they celebrated. At a base in Herat in the far west, fighters seized Afghan military equipment, and in Logar province, just south of the capital, the Taliban released a whole jail of prisoners.
But I do not regret my decision.
It's hard to believe there can't be any regret, but there's no way I don't think he can ever express that. I think President Biden was elected into office in part to begin to withdraw from the so-called forever wars.
We are certainly concerned by the speed with which the Taliban has been moving.
But I do not regret my decision.
This was very predictable. The United States forfeited away the leverage that was needed to withdraw in the right way.
Well, it's a disgrace and it's a national humiliation. And I think that President Biden is barreling towards his own Saigon moment.
It's like Paul Miller and Tommy Amenta wonder how the U.S. departure will be justified in the long run.
What message does that send to those who served there over the last 2 decades?
I lost friends there. It's hard to understand what it was for. If this is how it ends, how do you tell veterans that it was worth it?
To see this withdrawal just so callously disregard human life at almost every metric as we just seem to hold up our hands and say we quit is just really upsetting to me.
But I do not regret my decision.
President Biden tonight publicly silent about the Taliban's accelerating takeover of Afghanistan.
We did it. We did it, Joe.